AI isn't going to take your job. I know that's not what you've been told to be afraid of, but it's true. The thing that replaces you won't be a machine. It'll be someone with your exact title who learned to use one. Here's the mechanism nobody explains clearly enough. Companies don't need fewer people. They need fewer people working at pre-AI speed. The bar for a valuable employee just moved, quietly, from execution to judgment. And most people haven't noticed the update. There's a trap hiding inside the word productivity. Doing your same job faster doesn't protect you. It just makes you a quicker version of a role anyone else can fill. Faster isn't safer. What protects you is leverage. Using these tools to do work you couldn't do before. Better questions, sharper calls, judgment at a scale you didn't have last year. The machine takes the volume, you take the wheel. That's the whole game, and it breaks down into 3 moves. First, delegate the repeatable. First drafts, meeting notes, research, formatting, the stuff you've done manually more than 3 times. Let the tool take the first 80%. Second, amplify your judgment. Let it widen your field of view. More options, more angles, faster comparisons. But you're still the one directing, rejecting, refining, choosing. It offers material to think with. You supply the thinking. Third, and this is the one people skip, own the decision. Anything with real consequence, a hire, a client commitment, a call that affects someone's outcome. AI can recommend, it can model the scenario. It cannot be accountable. Only you can be accountable. Delegate the repeatable, amplify your judgment, own the decision. Point the tool at the busy work and point yourself at the calls only you can make. So the real question isn't whether AI will replace you. It's this: what could you build if the busy work disappeared tomorrow? Because it's going to. And the line that matters won't run between people and machines. It'll run between the people who learned to think alongside them and the people who waited to be told it was safe. You don't have to become a programmer. You have to become hard to replace. And that's not a talent, it's a system you install. It starts today with one task. Pick something you do manually every week. Hand it over. Take the hour you get back and spend it on a decision that actually needs you. You're not being replaced, you're being out-leveraged. Decide which side of that line you're going to be on.